A very good way to detect manipulation is the act of intrusion. The person or the people who manipulate you cannot do anything. They can't do anything without information. So one of their secret weapon, and it's not secret anymore, by the way, is to try and get the most information from you. The most information that you are giving away yourself. They cannot do anything without you giving them this information about yourself. So the problem is that most of the time we think that the fact that they ask so many questions, they are so present, even invading our life, we take that for attention, we take that for love, we take that for affection. It is not. It is not. Love is going to give you space. Love gives you time. Love does not invade you. It doesn't intrude itself in your life. Love is not something that is going to ask you for your deepest secrets. No. So as soon as you hear someone asking for your secrets, asking for things you're not comfortable saying, or things are too personal, too intimate, beware. Pay attention and keep quiet. There are things that you're not supposed to say, to tell. There are things that you are not supposed to say, especially sometimes to strangers, or even to family members, or to colleagues, or to brothers and sisters, friends, neighbors. No. If today you stop giving away your information, your life will change. Literally, your life will change for the better from today if you stop giving away information about yourself. This is one of the best ways to protect yourself from manipulation or from any evil access. The access you give is going to determine what people can do in your life, what people can do to you. The access you give to people, the time you give to people, information you give them is going to determine what they can do to you. So if you have been hurt, very deeply hurt, remember, ask yourself, how much access did I give to that person in my life? You see, there are people who can never be manipulated because they are very discreet, because they know that rule that I'm giving to you today. It's not a new rule. And it's something that we have to practice every day and in every relationship, in every new or old relationship. Today, somebody might call you and have your usual conversation, your daily conversation, spend an hour, 2 hours on the phone, or your weekly conversation, monthly. You know that there is that person who always calls you, and that person most of the time is asking you what you are doing now. What are your plans? What are your goals? Do you know that you're not supposed to tell everybody about your goals, about your plans? Do you know that you're not supposed to tell people about things that are supposed to be personal, intimate? Regain your personal space, regain your intimate space, and you will be safe. I am telling you, you will be safe. The less people know about you, the safer you will be on the short term and on the long term. You don't know people. You don't know your brothers and sisters. You don't know your parents. You don't know your best friends or your colleagues. The best friend you have today can turn into an enemy one day. It has happened to other people. The sister you have today can turn into an enemy. So, if you want to be safe, learn to keep things personal. Learn to protect your intimacy. For example, don't give away information about your marriage, about your husband or your wife, about your children even. Don't give information about your work. Some people come into your life, or they're already in your life as friends, brothers, sisters, parents, colleagues, and they're always asking you questions they shouldn't. This is the way you know that person does not have good intention. I am telling you that in a healthy relationship, people will respect your personal life. They will respect your intimacy. They will never ask you personal things. This is how you know that this person is healthy. If you have to put boundaries with someone, it means the person is not healthy. If you have to let the person know that, oh, excuse me, this is personal. I'm not comfortable speaking about that with you. If you have to remind someone about that, it means that person is not healthy. That person is not healthy for you. And I want to tell you something. You will notice that those people who ask you the most intimate, personal questions, they want to know everything about you, and they show up as people who love you, or they're doing that because they care for you. No, you will notice that these people, you don't know a lot about them. Have you noticed that? You don't know what they're up to. You don't know what they're doing at the moment. You don't know their goals. You don't know their plans. You don't know because you are too healthy, too ask some intimate question, personal question to people. You don't do that. So please, stop giving away information about yourself. Even to close friends or close family members, stop doing that, and you will gain your security, safety, and peace. Peace. So you will notice that you don't know what these people do. It's always a surprise. You're always surprised that, oh, they just bought a new house. They've been in the process of buying the house for months and you didn't even know that. Oh, they just did this or that, but you've never known that. They never told you that. So if you want to detect manipulation, detect people who are asking too many questions, and especially personal and intimate questions. It's not about love. They don't love you. They don't care. They're getting information to harm you later, to use that against you. Beware of those who ask questions they shouldn't, and you know in your heart, your intuition is telling you that that's weird, or maybe you have already been too much manipulated and you don't even detect anymore that person shouldn't be asking me that. All right, I hope this helped. Pay attention to any intrusion, mental intrusion, even physical. People who are too present in your life. You can't even make a step without them being there. They're always there. By calling you all the time, being at your door unannounced, without asking you if you're available or not. They don't give you space. Intrusion. Anybody who is intruding your life this way, in the slightest way, it is not healthy. You don't do that to people. You don't go to people unannounced. You don't spend hours at somebody's house. You don't go and spend weeks or months in somebody's place. This is intrusion. You have to give people their space, and people have to give you your space. And if they don't, you put boundaries. You take your space. Your personal space is very important. Mental space, very important. Physical, financial space, very important. All right? Bye-bye.